Good morning, my bouncer stars, my booster stars. Well, not mine, but the Avanti community and all of the YouTube neighbors who are landing on this video for the first time. Yes, I'm wearing something I haven't worn since 2017 as well. So it's an exciting day in the Lydia household. And another reason it's an exciting day in Lydia's household is because this morning I checked my CO2 levels. And what did I find? I found a 1. What is a 1? I'm in fat burning mode. It says you're burning mainly fat, 85% fat and 15 carbs. Isn't that good to know? I mean, when that happens, I just have a great day. If I can wake up in fat burning mode, I have a great day. And you know what? That fat burning mode translated into this next message. It said, great work. You've managed to wake up in a state of fat burn 3 times this week. So Monday, Tuesday, fat burn. Wednesday, carb and some fat burn. But Thursday, you're a 1. You are really burning lots of fat. Okay, why is that important? People want to know. Because I'm going to bounce and talk about why is it important to wake up in fat burn mode, okay? And why does this little CO2, it's the only one of its kind, a personal CO2 reader, and I have a link for you guys. I've been tracking my stuff, my CO2 for 18 months. I have recorded results in my app. Why is that important? Because when you know that your body is metabolically flexible, then you can eat the carbs and burn them. You can eat the fats and burn them. You want to make sure you keep your body metabolically flexible. So I'm going to tell y'all why it's burning fats, probably. So let me go ahead and get on. Here's my cute top that I haven't worn since where's my camera? Since I need to figure out where to stand. Since 2017, this cute top, it's embroidered. That's like stitching all around, some embroidery. It's like a 2-dimensional top. So I'm going to hydrate while I bounce on my rebounder. The yard men just left. They didn't cut my yarn, but they blew my front porch because they forgot to blow it last time they were here. And look, I went out and got my resistance bands. It's just me trying to figure out what am I going to do? Where am I going to lock them into to use them? I haven't figured that out yet. So, all right, we're going to do our 10-minute workout for today, and we're going to get on, and I have some fun news to share. So, Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. 1 minute, 7 minutes. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. 5 minutes, 7 minutes. Okay, I just have to give y'all a progress update on my foot. It's still injured. In fact, it's hurting right now doing this bounce. So I may transition over to the chair, but I'm trying to lean on my toes and less pressure on my heel. So the skin splint has not healed yet, okay? But I'm still bouncing. I'm still bouncing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Feeling like a little kid. There's so many songs that apply to bouncing, right? So many. All right, so back to the fat burn thing. Okay, so somebody asked me, what is that doing for you? Well, there's the 1-minute timers. Alexa, stop. If you wanted to just do 1 minute and activate your lymphatic system, you're go for launch. And the 5-minute guys and girls are going to continue on. I think I'm going to hold on to these 3-pound weights because I'm trying to work my arms more this year. So anyway, the CO2 reader, okay? For those of you who don't know, when your body is metabolizing things, breaking down things, fighting things like immune system activation and cells are moving around, it creates like what you could call an off gas of CO2. So when you have a lot of CO2 in your body, that means a lot is happening on the inside of your body. Like a lot of activation is going on. There's not a lot of dormant cells. They're all working and things are happening. So when you wake up in fat burn mode, which is the goal, they say because you're resting in your bed, you want to be burning fat. If you have glucose in your body while you're sleeping, it's possible that the glucose that's not going to get burned up is getting stored. And so if you wake up in fat burn mode, you can kind of be rest assured that you're not have excess glucose in your system just to be stored. So why is that important? So a lot of people who eliminate carbs, their body stops producing amylase, which is the enzyme that breaks down carbohydrates. And so when you do decide that you want to eat carbohydrates, you have just deactivated your body from being able to handle the carbohydrates that you're going to give it or that you do give it. And so your body doesn't have a way to break it down. So Lumen teaches you that optimal health comes when you can keep your body metabolically flexible. Why do you want flexibility? Because when you eat something that's fat, you need to be able to break it down. When you eat something that's protein, you need to be able to break it down. When you eat something that's carb, you need to be able to break it down. And there are amylase enzymes that break down carbs, protease enzymes that break down protein, lipase enzymes that break down fats, lipids, lipase, protein, protease, amylase, carbs. So I learned that back in like 1997. I went to a place called Transformational Enzymes. I don't even think they're in business anymore, but they basically provided enzymes, which were probably just herbs, that for people who were not able to break down or didn't create enough enzymes for their body to have metabolic wellness. So your body needs metabolic wellness to have optimal health. So that's basically the premise of why you want to keep those active enzymes working. Remember what we've said, when you stop using it, you lose it. It's the same concept with those enzymes, okay? All right, Alexa, 5 more minutes. Okay, I'm gonna turn because my legs get a cramp when I just hit my heel. My foot is in a weird position and it gives me a cramp in my arch because I'm trying to lift my heel while I'm bouncing. So I could just do the chair bounce, but I kind of want to do this instead. So when I wake up in fat burn mode, I'm going to know, like if I start waking up in fat burn mode more regularly, I'm going to know that my body is changing. And I don't think mitochondrial changes happen overnight. In fact, that's a good question for Barbara about if you're healing your mitochondria, how long does it take to heal your mitochondria? And what are some of the ways that we can heal our mitochondria? Because mitochondria are the powerhouses
little power stations inside every cell, and there's 75 trillion cells in the body that you need to tend to your mitochondria. So I need to ask Barbara that when I interview her. So, by the way, Sheila texted me. I don't know if I told y'all, but Sheila and I had a nice talk yesterday. Sheila in California, and she texted me and said that the girl, either Sally or Stephanie on I Jump Instead, was on a live chat, and she mentioned me, Lydia, with the Bonti Wellness podcast. She mentioned that she's going to be on my podcast, and she mentioned that she watched the Nikki from Earth and Owl channel podcast. And I thought that was so good because we need to be a community. We need to be all supporting and helping each other, that the world may know that rebounding is a good option for losing inches, strengthening your muscles, creating bone density, getting oxygen in the blood vessels and in the cells, and most of all, opening our lymphatic system. Whoa! Our lymphatic system. Okay, another tidbit of news for you. I have not emailed David Hall yet. I want to today. I didn't do it yesterday. And then I got busy this morning. And I'm going to meet Colette today for lunch. I have to meet her at 12 o'clock. Or 12, yeah, 12 or 12:30. I think 12:30. Yeah, 12:30. I have to leave the house at 12. So we're going to see each other again today. We're making a fun, fast friendship. We have common interests and common goals, and that's always a good binder for binding people together and creating community. And even though our community is online, support is easily expressed online. So that's what we're here for. We're here to make a difference in all of our lives, including mine. When I motivate y'all, y'all motivate me. And the cycle is cyclical and it continues. And I am ready for this 5 minutes to be over. And I love that it's a 10-minute workout. So we're going to keep watching my incredibly shrinking body shrink. And we're going to continue to be patient with it. And I hope you're patient with yours, because we are turtles. This is the long haul. We are in a lifetime journey. We are not on a race. That's why we're going to be turtles, because we're going to be patient, and we're going to take it day by day, and we're going to just keep inching towards our best health. Even if it takes a while, it's better than doing nothing, right? And let's look at there. There's my alarm. Alexa, stop. All right? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Blast off. Blast off. Woo! 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 Lordy, Lordy. So glad to have good water. Sheila and I have the same water machine, but I've had mine for 1 year,
She's had hers for over 14 years. Woo! And I asked her yesterday, I said, I'm just believing that the water, drinking alkaline water, is helping my health, that it's beneficial to have alkalinity in your system, in your biome. And she's like, after 14 years, she didn't have any health problems or health issues at her age, which is like 10 years older than me. And that's the kind of people I want to watch what they're doing and see what's working for them. That's how I gauge health, is by how people who are older than me. And when I was 30, I got into that health community, and I was the youngest person. Everybody was 60s, 70s, and 80s. But I knew that if they were doing something that 60s, 70s, and 80-year-olds could have vitality and health, then to me, that was an indicator that they were doing something right. And so I've hung out with them for 20 years. Now those 60-year-olds are 80. And some of the, hold on, let me open the door. Some of the 90-year-olds are gone, but we all die. The goal is not to stay alive forever. Who wants to stay alive forever? The goal is to have vitality and flexibility, mobility, independence, and sustainability in your life in those years, in those older years. So Ginger says, hi, good morning, starting now. Debbie's starting now. Good job, Debbie. I think, Debbie, this is your day 4, isn't it? It's hard to keep track of everyone, but I think I remember you saying yesterday was day 3. So it feels good to go pull clothes out that I wasn't wearing, and then feel comfortable wearing them in this new season of my life. And I can't wait till I get into the clothes that are really smaller, like the XLs. These are like 1Xs and 2X clothes that I'm wearing right now. I can't wait to be wearing the XLs. And then, oh my gosh, could you imagine an L, a large? That would be fine. I don't mind being called a large when I've been a 3X large before. So large is fine with me. And when my mom died in May, she used to wear all of those Life is Good shirts with the little fun sayings right here on the chest. And she had probably 30 of them. And my sisters took a lot of them because they could fit into some of them. They were mostly mediums and larges. But at the end, after my sisters dug through all the ones they wanted, I peeled through the ones of those that I wanted to keep, and I kept like 2 of them or 3 of them for myself, thinking when I'm older, like my mom, or even in the next 1 year, 2 year future, if I can wear this shirt of my mom's that was a size medium or a large, I will be so proud wearing her shirt. It will be such a symbol that her role model of transforming her body at 70 years old from a 260-pound woman to a healthy 72-year-old, 150-pound woman for the remainder of her 17 years that she lived her life. And she lived it that way. And I know I talk about her a lot because she's my inspiration for why I got motivated to go ahead and start this exercise commitment of every day something. Before that, I wasn't doing anything every day, and I wasn't even doing anything some days. So when I thought about how she transformed her life and she chose walking every day of her life for like 15 years, as she got older, she started like tripping on the stumps in the like cracks in the street because she will walk in the street. And so she just decided it probably wasn't healthy to be out in the dark tripping. So she just stopped working. She stopped walking like at 85 and started to just go to her job instead because it would wear her out just to be with all those little children. And so anyway, I do think that this little bouncing exercise that I do while I'm chit-chatting with y'all at the end, I think it's doing something. So y'all might want to look into that for yourselves and don't just give up at the, maybe do, if you're exhausted, maybe you're doing like 20 minutes on your rebounder and you're tired and you want to stop. Why not do half and half, or do 15 standing up and do the last 5 as like a cool down, because I really feel like it's isolating the legs. And so for me, my legs are a big problem, and I need to shape them up so that they're prettier for the summer. Can y'all hear that squeaking? My rebounder sounds like a little bird. Chirp, 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 chirp. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I'll listen back to the tape and see. All right. Okay, guys. I got to get in the shower because I got to meet Colette. Ooh. By the way, she bought me a plant over there, and it's blooming. And I've taken a before, a during when the plant started to open up. And then I'm going to take a final picture when it's done opening and share it with y'all and show y'all the pretty plant that Colette brought me when she came over to my house on Sunday. We had so much fun. Oh, if you're still listening, who's still there? Okay, there's 5 of you still there. This Saturday, which is in 2 days, is the community bounce. Don't forget, Sheila, I was just talking about you and your Enagic. Put oil on the hook part of the springs. Okay. Are you talking about this part, like this, where it grabs on to the steel? This hook part? Okay. That's definitely probably where it's rubbing, because some of the other pieces are touching like Velcro type material. So yeah, you're right. Wherever hook is touching metal is probably where. And are you telling me a certain kind of oil? Like, should I use like DW40? Although that's going to stink. I don't want to stink up. Yes, 3-in-1 oil. Oh, is 3-in-1, is that WD-40? What is 3-in-1 oil? Is that at a mechanic shop? And does it smell? Because you know how DW40 smells like petroleum products. Wait, I was going to say something about, the bounce, the group bounce, guys. If you want to be sent the link to, everybody doesn't get invited. Everybody gets told about the group bounce, but everybody doesn't get the link because I only have 9 spaces total. 2 are taking. Duty is going to join us, and Sierra wants to join us. She's going to try to make it work. She thinks she can make it work. So she's going to get a link. So I've got 7 link spots left for anyone who wants to join on the group bounce. And if you don't know what that means, go to my live video section on my YouTube channel, scroll down to January 1, which was day 1. It should be called day 1, 366 or something like that, because this is a leap year, so we have an extra year. So you'll see what a group bounce is, where we all group together and bounce on Saturday. Liquid in a can, you can get it almost anywhere. Okay, I'll look it up. 3-in-1. It might be what I call, if it's blue and yellow, it might be what I call WD-40 or something. Anywho, so if you want the link, and it's first come, first serve, send me an email. Send me an email. If you don't know how to send me an email and it's the first time, go to avantiwellness.com and type in the contact us form a message to me. And in the message, put your email address in the message in the description part because it's easier for me to grab. And then say, I want to join the link. I want to join the Saturday jump. And we do it the first Saturday of every month. That's our commitment. Any other time, if you want to jump in and bounce with me just for fun as a guest bounce, you're welcome to request it. All we have to do is coordinate our schedules. That's the only thing. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's time for me to go to the shower. I'm going to probably get Colette to get on a live with me at our lunch meeting. So y'all stay tuned. Probably around, hold on. I'm meeting her at 12:30. So probably like around 1:30, Colette and I'll get on another live video and just say hi to you guys. All right. Yes, Debbie, day 4. Woohoo! Congratulations. I want y'all to see I'm shrinking my fat arms. They are shrinking. That they're still fat, but they're smaller fat. Going to Goodwill today, or if I can find a bar stool. Okay, be sure to look for counter height. I don't think that a bar stool, normal height, top height, is the same. So think about it's like, so it's, y'all want me to measure it? Here, hold on. Oh, if y'all want to, Debbie, if you want to wait, I'll measure it for you. Hang on. Let me find a measuring tape real quick. See if I have one in my drawer. In my everything drawer. Oh, here's one. Found one. It's a small one. You know how you get those, you go to conventions and you get merchandise? I got this. It's comes in handy like right now. So let me measure it. So I'm going to do it from the seat to the floor. From the seat to the floor. It's approximately 23. (23, 24 inches. So that's 2 feet. So let me tell you how high my rebounder is so you can judge your rebounder. My rebounder is 10 inches off the ground. So that works for me. I mean, if you have something higher, maybe a regular bar stool will work, but I think several people have said that their chair didn't work. So 10 inches on my rebounder height, and what did I say, 23 on the chair. Dave Hall shows how in his maintenance videos on his website. Awesome. Thank you. All right, guys. See y'all around 1:30 CST. So that's 12:30 for Sheila, and that's 2:30 for Judy. East Coast, West Coast. All right, guys. Have a good day. See you later. I'll be here for my booster bounce this afternoon. Bye.